Today we're making masks using paper grocery bags. So you're going to need a paper grocery bag for today's art activity. Some other supplies to decorate and personalize your mask to make it into anything you want. I'm going to be using construction paper. I have a Sharpie marker and some colored markers, scissors, and make sure you have some glue. Some other things that you could add to your mask are things like sequins, maybe beads or sparkly items like glitter. Okay, artists, let's get started. Okay, here's my grocery bag. If yours has handles like mine, you can leave them on or you can cut them off to make it easier for your mask to sit on your head and shoulders. You also want to put the paper bag over your head and kind of find out where your eyes are going to be on the paper bag, because you need to cut some eye holes so you'll see where you are. Now I'm taking very sharp scissors. I'm poking in the middle of this. You might need to get an adult to help you. And this will help me to start off where I need to cut the holes. And now I'm just going to cut around, and I'm going to cut an oval shape all the way around those dots I drew on my mask where my eyes are going to show through. And I'm going to make them kind of even, and I'll be right back once I've cut out the eye holes on my mask. All right, I've cut out my eye holes, and now I'm going to add details to the mask to make it more personalized. So I'm going to add some funny glasses to my eyes. I've already cut out these circles and measured them to make sure that they're not too small. I'm going to trim them up a little bit to make them a little bit smaller. Because I want two, I'm actually cutting through two pieces of construction paper so that I get two of these frames for my glasses. Using the same technique, I'm going to stick my scissors in the middle to create a hole, and then I'm going to cut around. And this will give me the frame for my glasses. Now, you don't have to add glasses to your mask if you don't want to, but this is a good cutting technique. Okay, now I'm going to create some arms for my glasses. Again, I'm cutting through two pieces of construction paper, and I just want them to be kind of long and then curve out at the end like glasses do. And then I also want them to be a little bit longer than my bag so they stick out and create a 3D type of an effect. And of course I'll glue all of this down. My last piece I want to cut out is the little bridge that goes in between my frames to connect. Some other funny things I could add are some nice big eyelashes, or perhaps a funny mustache, depending on whatever your personality style is. So all I've done is cut some fringe, and you can curl this up, and I'm going to trim mine a little bit. They're a bit too long. Then you can glue this right under your glasses, so it shows maybe you have some eyelashes, or you could glue it down here for a funny mustache. I'm also going to give my person nice big lips, like that. I'm going to glue everything down, and I'll be right back to show you. So I've glued all my elements onto my grocery bag, and you can see they're kind of like sticking out in places, which I want because I want this to be 3D when I put it on. Some other things I've cut out and I'm going to glue to my mask are a nose and it's a fun color because this doesn't have to be realistic. I'm going to glue some eyebrows onto my mask. And then if you want to do things like add hair, so I cut fringe into a strip that's as long as my paper bag, and those can be bangs. You can stop there, but I would like to have other things sticking out of my bag as well. So I'm going to be cutting out 2 of these pigtails, and I added a yarn detail on the end, and I'll show you how I did that. So I cut out a shape that kind of looks a little bit like a banana, and I added this piece at the end that was skinnier, and I cut fringe into that because I'm trying to show the illusion of hair. And so I cut fringe into the smaller end, and you can kind of bend it and curl it so that it sticks up. And then take a little piece of yarn and tie it around the end like it's a pigtail or a braid. And then when you're gluing it on your mask, if you want it to stick out, just make sure you only glue the top part in between the folds of your mask. Okay, so since I have this ponytail done, I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the top on the back, and I'm going to glue it on the inside folds of my grocery bag. And I want to make sure that I'm not overlapping it on any of the folds so that when my mask is open, the ponytails will stick straight up. Oops. So they'll stick straight up when they dry. All right, I'm gonna put this on and show you what it looks like. Here is my mask all finished, guys. Look at this, isn't this so cool? I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. I hope you like my mask, and I'll see you later.